So now that Donald Trump has been defeated, CNN is now admitting this. And you'll find a lot more admissions now as well. You're also going to find an admission that, well, Trump didn't really say that there were good Nazis and bad Nazis on both sides. The reason they have to say that is because they want to try to retain some degree of credibility after Trump is gone. Because after Trump is gone, what's the point? They've run out of adjectives to describe how bad Donald Trump is. And he was a wonderful business model. So they're going to have to figure out something else. Maybe now they can tell the truth that Donald Trump did not mock a so-called handicapped or challenged or disabled reporter. I'm not sure what term they use these days. The reporter did not shake the way Donald Trump was shaking to mock him, and he was mocking him. He's mocking him for what Donald Trump perceived to be the reporter's cowardice. The reporter had reported that, yes, there were some Muslims who were celebrating the fall of the towers, as President Trump said. And, of course, everything President Trump says, it's fact-checked. And apparently they couldn't find any corroboration that there were some Muslims who were celebrating the fall of the towers. And so the White House found an article written by a reporter who claimed that he saw, or there were reports of people celebrating the fall of the towers. So Donald Trump referred to the article. So, of course, the Trump-hating media goes over to this reporter, who now begins to backtrack and says, well, I'm not sure they saw that many, or I'm not sure I saw that many. Whatever it was, he began to retreat from his story. And that's what President Trump was mocking. And he went, oh, I don't remember. And he put his hands and he waved them around, which I can now do because now we're on video. And that suddenly became Donald Trump was mocking a handicapped reporter. Now, there is a website called Catholics for Trump. It's still up. The number 4, the letter 4, the number 4. Not spelled out, the number 4. And it's a very long piece about the numerous times that Donald Trump has used that very same gesture to mock himself, to mock a general who is able-bodied. And it also talks about the reporter's disability or challenge. And he doesn't gyrate the way Donald Trump was doing, so he wasn't even trying to do an impression of him. Maybe they'll tell the truth about the fact that Donald Trump did not call the coronavirus a hoax. He was saying it's a hoax the way the media is covering it, as if he's incompetently handling it. That's what he called a hoax. This second impeachment, I mean, no finding of evidence, no testimony, no nothing. And all of these conclusions, he was impeached for incitement to insurrection. I know you're going to go down and peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard. Is incitement to insurrection? And during the impeachment hearing, the number one part of the speech to which the impeachment voters referred, the number one part of the speech before anything else, is the president urged his supporters to, quote, fight like hell, close quote. A common political rhetorical term, not unlike take back country. Does anybody really think that people mean get AK-47s and start taking out government soldiers, government military? It's a common expression. And last I checked, even President Trump, as much as you hate him, is also entitled to First Amendment protection. The same protection that Hillary's entitled to, who also claims her election was stolen. She used the dreaded S word many, many times over the course of the last 4 years, and says that but for Russian interference, Donald Trump would not be president, an assertion believed by 78% of Democrats, according to Gallup, even though this is an assertion that has not, repeat, not been corroborated by our intel community. They say there's absolutely zero evidence that the Russians changed vote tallies, manipulated vote machines. We have no idea what kind of impact Russian disinformation might have had. No, we have no idea. But we certainly know that they did not change the vote tallies. But 78% of Democrats believe that but for Russian interference, the election outcome would have been different. Never mind what the intel community says. But you're entitled to that First Amendment right. I'm Larry Elder.